Welcome to the August and September Police Log, where we will go through the best police reports of the month. This is Andrew, and he will be acting as our visual aid today. On August 29th, 2022, a caller reported an individual passed out under a tree. Officers responded along with NFAD. Subject was evaluated and found to be okay. On August 30th, 2022, student called to report two individuals had showed up to their room to patch some walls. Student had no need for the repairs and found it suspicious and did not feel comfortable letting them in. Dispatch got in contact with facilities who stated that the RA filled a work order for damaged walls in that room. Student reported that they were having door issues and not wall repairs. Officer gave ice pack to student for their ankle. Student refused any other treatment. Parent called a complaint about his daughter who was a student at Merrimack at 1 a.m. Officer requested Andover Animal Control for an injured hawk that he found in the retention pond area across from O'Brien. On September 3rd, 2022, Elm Street towing was requested due to cruiser number 5 getting stuck on a rock. AC came down to the station to report that she had lost her black and white cat. On September 5th, 2022, employee called concern for their coworker due to them spilling hot coffee on themselves. Officers responded and spoke with the individual. Individual refused medical attention and did not want to show the officers the affected area. On September 7, 2022, student came down to the station to report a scam that they were dealing with. On September 10, 2022, some students brought a non-student down because the non-student believes they dislocated their elbow while playing basketball. They wanted someone to pop it back in, but a hospital was advised. The individual refused an ambulance, but stated they would not go to the hospital. On September 15, 2022, an RA in Monacan called to report that student has passed out and was currently conscious but not very alert. On September 17, 2022, RA called to report alcohol confiscation. Officer reported that it was one beer. The RA was unsure of who it belonged to. ADP called to report that they had an accidental 911 call coming from a dorm room. Before officers could respond, someone picked up the phone and confirmed that there was no emergency. RA called to report a student had fallen on the stairs a few times. Officers responded and found that they were not a student but a guest. They were given until 10 a.m. the next morning to leave per the AC on the scene. On September 18, 2022, students reports in Monacan and first floor wing, a panel has fallen off on itself. Work order was created. Student called to report she heard two male students giggling and the fire extinguisher on the first floor hallway. On September 20, 2022, several students advising that the 10:40 shuttle bus had not arrived at Andover Landing. Security is en route to pick them up. Student came down to the station to get his jump pack to jumpstart his car for his roommate. On September 20th, 2022, student called to report that his friend's leg was cramping up really bad outside of South Res. Officer called in car found driving in Lot K. Non-student stated he was trying to find his cousin. He was escorted off campus. Islander employee called to report that one of the rink's goal legs was missing. On September 25th, 2022, NAD called saying that they had a noise complaint for Royal Crest 6. Officer checked students were watching football games. Officers out with a party by the Monacan basketball courts. Student and friends are looking for their lost cell phone. The ticket booth at Duane Stadium has been trashed. That's it for this month's police log. Let's try to keep it tame out there.